The Deadpool video game was originally released on June 25th, 2013.
Boing. Who's hungry?
Alright, yes. I hope you're ready. Top tier cringe, this shit. Now, this was 3 years before any of the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool movies came out, so the only source material they had for this game was Deadpool from the comic books.
Deadpool, branded as both hero and villain. Deadpool was once a badass mercenary named Wade Wilson. After being recruited into the Weapon X program,
This is not
Wade
as
was
easy as it
subjected
looks.
to experiments that gave him awesome
Hold on.
regenerative powers and drove him batshit crazy.
Give me a second. Oh, did I get it? I don't think I got it. A lot of the OG comic book fans were rather upset at how poorly Deadpool was adapted into this game, and a lot of the new fans that the game attracted were rather pleased, like myself, although I was a bit confused. I had no idea what Deadpool's motivation was, besides him being a part of his own video game and being happy about it, while simultaneously being the butt of more jokes than this guy. I have played this game in the past, and replaying it just now made me realize that I remember approximately 0.001% of the game itself. And if my memory was any better, to be frank, I'm not sure I would have replayed it at all. Comparing it to the South Park games, for example. The South Park video games are fun and funny almost all the way through. This game is fun and funny at first, and then after a while, it's just funny.
I'm crazy.
Enjoy the singing. Where are we at again? Genosha? Isn't this where they signed that convention? And it's only funny if you don't have anger issues like I do. Bath time. Bloodbath. Wow, so funny. I can't. The jokes aren't even landing anymore because I'm too pissed off.
Why is it so dark here?
Can't wait to do all that again. I love the goal. Well, no, don't tell me it just froze. Are you f***ing kidding me? Oh my god.
Hey, try
Fuck
harder.
you. Shut the fuck up. Remember when the Simpsons family found themselves in the midst of their own video game? High Moon Studios took that idea alongside Rain Man and walked all the way down to the writer's room casino and cashed out every dime that they had. Every pen and paper that they had. This fourth wall breaking, third person shooter / hack and slash game is rather funny when the jokes are fresh, and it's a pretty fun game to play until you reach the end game. Pun intended. From the very beginning, this video game makes it abundantly clear that you are playing a video game right now. Deadpool's in his apartment, and he remotely blows up at least a portion of High Moon Development Studio to convince them to make his own game. And then he proceeds to call his own voice actor on the phone. Insert Inception joke here.
Nolan! Hey, what's up, buddy? We're making a game about
Nolan North.
Gotta have you do the VO, man.
This theme is continued relentlessly. I do give it a pass because the majority of the time, say 75%, it was pretty funny. The rest of the jokes and the gags thrown in there, I give a B+. Personally, I have no clue why High Moon Studios had such an itch to make a video game as egotistical as Andrew Tate. But the humor is obviously the main focus here. Not Deadpool himself, not anything about his life or his story, not what he wants besides Mexican food and pussy. The story is blander than plain rice. It's got no spice. It's tasteless. A lot unlike the recipes we're about to make. So hey, don't go anywhere. Why don't you stay right there. Stick around a while. I'm Deadpool and you're watching Gameshack Studios. Let's see here. Step 1. Oh. Make a coffee. Once a job is completed and I've been fully debriefed, by which I mean I've taken my pants off, I like to invite my colleagues in Chaos over for an all-you-can-eat flapjack fiesta. Step 2, consult the recipe book. Nothing says congratulations on saving the city from subterranean monsters, again, quite like 372,844 pancakes. Did I ever tell you it's hard to breathe in here? Just because I got all day doesn't mean I got all day, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, vanilla extract, bam, perfect. That's 1, that's 2. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Flour. I got organic coconut flour, great for gluten-free baking. Interesting. Boom. Half a tablespoon of baking powder. Boom. 1/8 teaspoon of salt in the dry ingredients. Now we're gonna mix those together. Whisk it good. I'm whisking it. I'm whisking it real good. I'm gonna move the oil around in our pancake pan. Do you know that's why they call it a pancake? Because it's a pake. It's Pake from Attack on Titan. It's the cart titan. What you want to do to get a real good whisk is, well, exactly what I'm doing here. I don't know how to explain it.
Maximum overdrive.
I feel like I'm setting my hands on fire right now. Oh, that's a good example. Like you're starting a fire in the woods. Boom. Nice. I'm gonna pour the maple syrup in with the strawberry jam with the least with the last little bit of milk that was still in the cup because I didn't wash it, but that's okay. 1 tablespoon of salted butter. Boom. So, as for this, just get it out of here. Fuck. Now we're gonna get our pancake batter. Drop a little bit in the pan here with the oil here. That's way too much. It looks like diarrhea, dude. It just looks like I got home from Taco Bell and took a shit in my fucking cooking pan. So we're gonna turn the heat up to like a little over halfway and grab your spatula, your detective tutuoler, and wait. I really hope these turn out better than they look. I have lost all confidence and hope for this pancake. Okay, this is no longer a pancake. Ladies and gentlemen, chefs and gamers, I'm giving up. This is not a pancake. This is just a burnt mess of bullshit and baking powder. If I wouldn't have literally ruined it by putting too much baking powder in there, we'd have pancakes. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm pretty upset, honestly, myself.
It's not like we get a do-over on this one. The hell we don't! What I'm talking about. I love the smell of pancakes this morning. Smells like victory.
Chocolate pancakes with strawberry maple syrup.
Wow.
Oh, cheers. Now that we've covered the bad and made some pancakes, fucked them up and made them again, let's take a look at the good and make some chimichangas. The steak fajita chimi. What is that, Wagyu? Look at how well seasoned that is. Oh, wow, look at that. This stove's about to get turned on.
Chop, chop, choppity chop, chop the vegetables.
The book is telling me to add these ingredients to a food processor and blend them up. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a pussy. Do I look like a pussy to you? Don't answer that. We're mashing it. Oh yes. Just as effective, if not more. I'm good at this. I could do this all day. Juice from 1 lime, a little lime juice for me, olive oil. Oh yeah. Quick taste of our cocoa and salsa. I'm gonna need a new apron. That is good. 12-ounce can evaporated milk. Nacho average cheese dust. More cheese. More cheese. Ow. I just broke a nail. More cheese. Top tier cringe, this shit. Is it getting cheesy in here or is it just me? Got carpal tunnel? Just keep stirring. Got arthritis? Just keep stirring. I don't care what you have. Just keep stirring shit. It's a good thing we devoted a space to proper chimichanga. Wait, what? Space to proper chimichanga construction techniques? See page 84. No, don't be afraid to play with your food. You're not a kid anymore. You can do whatever you want. I'm supposed to deep fry it? I didn't do that. Roll that up nice. There we go. That's a chimichanga. Well, how's it taste? Is it good? It's good, right? It's great, in fact. I bet it's great. Oh, this is excellent. I had to throw some Cholula hot sauce on there to spice it up a little bit more. And this salsa is more like a guacamole, if anything. If this is salsa, then Jack Doherty's actually the king of comedy.
It must be exterminated immediately!
Oh yeah. The combat itself is very satisfying, although extremely gruesome. At points, you may just find yourself button mashing your controller into oblivion, but in a more organized manner. Which is fine by me, because that's exactly what I'll find myself doing playing one of my favorite games of all time, God Hand. We'll talk about that later. With 3 different melee weapons and 4 different gun types, the combat in this game is what I like to call a Baja Blast. Slicing, dicing, and chicken fried ricing your enemies is very satisfying, a little bit absurd, kind of macabre, but very badass. Especially when you're mixing your sword play and your gun play to perform what is called gun kata. Bummy, will you? Throw in grenades, smoke bombs, landmines, and bear traps, and Deadpool's mobile arsenal is a lot of fun to play around with. Another part about this game that I really did enjoy was the music. These tracks honestly slapped. They got me pumped up, they brought me back to my metalhead days. And this track in particular, this is my favorite track. I'll play a little bit for you. I'm liking this music, man. This is funky. But it's nice and chill, you know what I mean? Whoever did the soundtrack for this game definitely deserves, at the very least, a thumbs up, or even a high five. If you really want to go the extra mile, slap him on the ass, tell him he did a great job. A lot of the levels also have a unique twist inside of them to keep things interesting.
Dude, we have another dude inside us!
Yeah, not in the fun way.
For instance, literally having your head on backwards, thus reversing the controls for the player while you go around searching for your other arm to put your head back on straight. Or a fourth wall break to let you know that the budget on the game is low, so we need to take things back to an older style of gaming, which is a lot cheaper to make. It does keep you on your toes. That's one thing it does. Whether it be a platforming or a puzzle solving section, or going into 3 different spirit realms and collecting trapped souls for my sweet darling Death. And while I'm going through one of these levels, I even get the opportunity to shoot down a giant caricature of a contest winner that they allowed into the game because, well, he won a contest. I ever tell you it's hard to breathe in this thing? Ugh. Whew. All things considered, this game was a rather enjoyable experience to revisit. Except for the last level and the final boss. The final boss can suck my dick. And the last level I can only describe as Dark Souls 2 with AIDS. Then which goes to try and smoke crack and heroin out of the same light bulb in order to cure the AIDS, while on acid. And also the enemies have guns and unlimited ammo. That being said, I'm perfectly okay leaving this game on the shelf for another decade before I pick it up again. I don't remember the end of this game being as frustrating as it is. Oh, fuck you. Ammo, out of ammo, 9 shotgun shells left, that's awesome. Is that good or bad? I don't...
Hey, try harder.
Compare this to Armored Core 6. Like, literally. The amount of shit going on, and the amount of fucking visibility I actually have. Fucking absurd. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? That took 2 fucking seconds! My god, dude. Keep them coming. Keep them fucking coming. Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me!
Don't do that again.
What, fight 17 fucking Sinisters at one time? Dog, I didn't want to.
2,000 years later.
The only reason I was able to complete it at all was to buy every single upgrade in the store that was still available. Look at how many Sinisters I'm fighting right now.
Smash it, smash it!
Shoot, that was my favorite bullet. Can you set
It's my favorite bullet. Oh, the real Sinister is here.
Enough, Deadpool!
We thought it'd be better for the game if we did it this way. You know, giving you the glory after we did all the work.
Just push your button to execute our super awesome amazing plan.
Okay. The boot!
Wait, that was the real Sinister, right? Seriously, roll credits. We're done
Seriously,
here.
roll credits. We're done. Thank you all for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you played this game in the past or tried any of the recipes that I made here today, let me know how they went in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great day, have a great week. This is Brendan, the Prince of Pop Culture, signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.